Alright y'all, this is day 2 of lesson 18, solving equations. So now we're actually going to be looking at how to solve them, not just what does it mean to solve them like we did yesterday. Again, these videos are meant to be used as your notes for you to work on your practice book pages as your assignment. And yes, there will be a check your work video as well with the last 2 problems of your practice work. Please, 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 please do not look at the video ahead of time. Look at it after you tried to do your work. Alright, our problem says Andres buys 3 boxes of markers. Each box has the same number of markers. Andres now has 15 markers. Write and solve an equation to find out how many markers are in one box. Choose a variable. Why does it do that, please? Okay, choose a variable to represent the number of markers in one box. So they want us to pick a letter. We could just use M, right, for marker. So put M there. Oh, that M is looking a little bit sad on that side. Write an expression to describe the total number of markers in 3 boxes. So we know we have 3 boxes, but we don't know the amount of markers in each box. How many markers does Andres have in all? Well, we know from up here there's 15 markers total. Write an equation that compares your answers from problems 3 and 4. So we know that 3 and 4. We know that these two have to do what if it's an equation? They have to equal each other. That is correct. So 3m equals 15. Where did I get the 3 from? He has 3 boxes. Where did I get the m? That's how many markers there are in one box. So I have 3 boxes with an unknown amount. That's how you get 3m. And we know from up here he has 15 markers total. Okay. So 3m equals 15. Use a bar model to help you solve the equation. Draw a bar model to represent your equation from problem 5. So we're going to represent this using bars, because I got bars, son. Not really. As you all know. There's a reason I've never sang in front of you. Because that would just be so cringe. Okay. So bar model. So I have 3 boxes. I'm going to draw 3 bars. And I'm going to label each box with my variable. Because I'm showing the number of markers in each box. Oh, that was a very pretty M. Sorry I'm being so quiet, it's just easier to concentrate on making those boxes look cute when I'm quiet. And see, look at that M, it's terrible now. Okay, so there's my 3 boxes of markers. And then I also need to draw the 15 down here. So I gotta keep in mind that these 2 are equal. So that means that this one underneath should be the same length as those 3 boxes. And I'm going to label it with 15. Because that's the total amount on the other side of the equation. This is one side of the equation, this is the other side of the equation. Oh man, I really have to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze while I'm talking to you. Okay. What number could you multiply by 3 to get 15, right? What am I multiplying this by to get this? If you're visual, hopefully this is helping you see. It would be 5, right? Y'all know your times tables, especially with your 5s. That 3 has a little bit of a do. ain't no thing. So that's 15. Dang, man. I need to get better control of this drawing thing. What is the solution to your equation? M equals what? 5. I do like, however, being able to use a bunch of different colors. Okay, how many markers are in each box? Right here, there are 5 in each box. Bam! You should feel like a pro right now. At noon, okay, so now try these two problems. At noon, the temperature on Jessica's porch was 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Then the temperature dropped D degrees, so they want us to use D as our variable. By midnight, I better highlight noon, these times might be important. By midnight, the temperature on the porch was 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Write an equation with an expression equivalent to the temperature at midnight. Okay, so the times aren't really important, but I highlighted them. Oh well, that's okay. Highlighting just helps me comprehend better sometimes, even if I don't need that information. So we know we start out with 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and they want us to use this variable of D. Dropped, what operation would that be? It's not multiplication, it's subtraction, right? So 75 minus our variable equals this. Now, it doesn't say to solve, it just says write an expression. Write an equation, sorry. So we don't have to solve this. You could if you really wanted to. But it just wants us to write an equation. Sorry, my equal, well, no, we're not doing that. That was not cute. So erase that. Okay. Try that equal sign again here. I'll take it. It's better than it was. And we're done. Again, it does not say to solve, it just says write an equation with an expression equivalent to the temperature of the night. So it shows this is our expression with the variable, and it equals the temperature of the night. Done. By how many degrees did the temperature drop between noon and midnight? What is the solution to your equation? Oh, so they do want us to solve it down here. So we need to figure out what does D equal. Well, we can do that by counting up from 63, or we can just, let's just do that. That's the easiest way. So, what is 75? I'm not going to do it on that line. It's too little of a space. Let's do 75 over here. Minus 63. And we'll get what D is. And this is 2, right? 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, so the temperature dropped 12 degrees. So D equals 12. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, our second problem for this lesson. Marta earns $12.50 from babysitting and then spends some of her earnings on a new book. She has $8 of her earnings left. Write and solve an equation to find the cost of the book. What is the unknown amount? How much she spent. Right? Yes, it looks like a kindergartner wrote this. No, this is not my handwriting. It's me using the online tools, okay? Choose a variable to represent it. So we could put, she bought a new book, so let's just use B for book. And I'm going to highlight this here so that we know that's what we're doing. and I'm going to underline this. Let's color coding here, okay? Could the value of the variable be greater than $12.50? Explain. No, because she still has money left over. So if it was greater than $12.50, she wouldn't have any money left over and she'd be in the negative. I'm not going to write that out here. You can just hear my awesome, amazing voice telling you that no. And you should also be able to recognize why. I have a bunch of smarties in my class. I know that you guys know exactly what I'm saying. Okay, write an equation with an expression equivalent to $8. So we have our variable, we have the total amount. We know that when we spend money, it's subtracting. So we have 12.50. I'm not going to write the 0. Remember, it's just a placeholder. So 12.5 minus b. And we know this equals 8. Okay. Draw a number line from 7.5 to 13.5. Oh no. Yikes. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm going to use a highlighter for this just because it's easier to see it. And hopefully thicker so it's not all woo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just pretend that my line is a line and not a weird, like, whatever. So this is going to be 7.5. We're going to be doing increments of 1, so if that's 7.5, this is going to be 8.5. That looks like a 2 almost. 9.5. 10.5. 11.5. 12.5. And then 13.5 over here. Sorry I'm laughing. I'm trying to do this video. I only have 15 minutes every time I do a video and I'm already at 12, almost 13 minutes here. Okay, so what number can you subtract from 12.5 to get 8? So we count backwards. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is only at a half, so if I wanted to put 8 here, right, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a half. This is not a full 1, so this is half. So 4.5. What is the solution of your equation? So the book costs 4.5. $4.50. Write your equation from problem 14. Oh, so this is just trying it a different way. I'm not going to do this because I'm almost out of time for my video, but you can go ahead and just use this as your notes. Okay. What amount can you subtract $12.50 to get $8? We already know. And you can plug that back in for the variable and see if it even works. 12.5 minus 4.5. Let's see if you get 8. Okay. Try it on your own, then do your practice work. Miss you guys.